What's up? What's up? What's up, beautiful people? Happy Tuesday. It's your girl, Coach TaShon, your favorite marriage communication coach. Thank you so much for coming back on today and joining me. Yesterday, it was Marriage Monday, right? So I hope that you joined me yesterday. But if not, that's okay because all we're doing today, we're going to apply what we learned from yesterday. Now, again, you can go back and look at the recap, and when you do, go into the comments and put in a recap so then you can kind of catch up. But if not, let's keep it moving, right? Keep it moving. Listen, it is a beautiful day here on in the A on this tantalizing Tuesday. The sun is shining. It's that spring weather. It's warming up. It's so forth. Yep. Listen, I am loving it. I am loving it. I don't care if it's raining, snowing, or whatnot. As long as I'm able to enjoy it, I'm good. I'm good. How are you today? So listen, we're going to jump right in because on Talk It Out Tuesday, this is the day where you apply what you have learned from Marriage Monday and from last week and so forth. Listen, you should get your notebook. You should have your notebook. What I tell you, have your notebook, your pen and paper and all that so you can take the notes. So this is going to go a little bit fast, okay? But that's okay. The best part is you get to come back to it and you can slow it down, okay? So again, we've been talking about expectation to conversations and applying what we learned for our marriage. All right. And so, number one, we're going to name the expectation out loud. What does that mean? Simple. We can't address what we won't admit. So, I need you to understand that when you're holding on to that silence, right? When you're holding on to that silence and your mate is like, they want you to know something, and they're trying to tell you, but if you're holding on to that silence, you're really thinking that they should know what you're talking about. Remember yesterday I told you, your spouse is not God. They're not a psychic reader, right? They don't know what you're talking about. But when you're holding on to that silence versus actually talking to them and telling them, letting them know what you want to know, what you need, you can't set up your partner for failure, you guys. You cannot do that. So instead of holding on to that silence, say it out loud. Simple. Say it out loud. Whether it's I expected you to plan date nights or I thought you would support me differently. The first step is speaking truth with tenderness. You don't have to say it with an attitude. You don't have to be all sarcastic with it. You should have did that. You should have planned date night. Such and such them do date night every week. That how come you can't do date night? So guess what? I wouldn't do date night with you either. How about that? I wouldn't do date night with you either because it's not out of love. It's not out of tenderness. It's not out of respect. It's not out of grace. Remember, I told you there's so much that's going on. Yes, you've been married for 7 years plus. It's okay. Things have happened. There are things that are taking place. So your spouse may have forgotten or not really like understanding or really knowing that, hey, okay, I need to communicate this, but I'm not quite sure how to. So instead of you holding on to the silence and being all just mad, instead of you just being like you being mad for no reason, instead release it. Talk. You're a grown person. Talk. Use this. You use this for being sarcastic. You using this for being all mean and stuff. Use it for kindness. Say, hey, babe, you know what? What do you think about date nights? Would you like to do date nights? Or have, I know we haven't had them in a while. Like, what do you think? Use your, special women, wives, use it. Use it. Okay. Husbands, come on. Listen, if neither one of you know, it's okay. Your marriage is not over. It's not over. But what you're going to have to stop doing, you got to stop being mean to your spouse and not communicate. Don't do that whole silent thing. I ain't just going to tell. I'm just not going to tell him. He should figure it out. He should know. He should know that I want to go out. How? Did you tell him that? Did you tell your husband that you want to go out on date nights? Now hear me out. Some instances there are some moments where you may have expressed that to your spouse, right? And again, your spouse again may not understand the significance of date nights. They may have a different perception. They may be afraid. Yes, you've been married 7 years plus and you know your boo and whatnot. But let me tell you a little secret. Your spouse may be afraid to do some things, some new things. This is brand new for them. I'm just saying, you gotta allow your some grace and some tenderness, some TLC in these conversations while you're communicating with each other. Okay? Name the expectation out loud. Simple. Say it. Use your mouth. Talk. All right. Number 2, ask, don't accuse. Y'all, we are good for this. And I say we as couples, we are good for this. Wives and husbands, we are good for accusing each other. Instead of why didn't you try? Can we talk? Can we talk about it? Like, can we? So listen, turn those complaints into conversations. Asking opens the door to honesty, and accusing slams it shut. That's it. It closes it. So like shifting that blame, pointing those fingers, stop that. Stop it. Stop it. You're in this together. What did I tell you? I always tell you, you're in this together. You're a team. You're a team. Okay? You're a team. There's no reason for you all to be accusing each other for shifting blame, all of that. There's no reason for that. None whatsoever. Stop it. Stop it. Okay? So instead of the why didn't you, just say, hey, babe, you know what? What you think about this? Or what you think about that? How you feel about date nights? What do you know about date nights? Because a lot of times you may see date nights, your partner may be watching social media and looking at those date nights and may be intimidated because they got some good date nights, date night experiences, right? They be like, I mean, it's like top of the line, and you be like, ooh, how much that cost? Like, or you be like, oh, that's a lot of time. Who gonna clean that up? Your partner may be intimidated by that, right? But it's your job to say, hey, you know what? You want to play some cards? Want to go get some wings? Want to watch a movie? Those are date nights, right? And your partner may not understand that, but it's you. It's up to you to make that. Going into number 3, creating that safe space. Creating that safe space so that you can have these conversations, so the expectations can be clear. When you have the safe space, I'm just big on the safe space. This is you and your partner, you and your boo. You can't ask for honesty and punish the truth. Ooh, let me say that again. You can't ask for honesty and then punish your spouse for the truth. You can't do that, right? So when it's time to have those deep conversations or whatnot, hey, babe, I don't really know what date night look like. I don't want to spend money on date night. We're good here. That's a conversation that you may have, that you may have to dig deep, not into the blaming each other. It's just, again, you don't know. Your partner doesn't know. You're a team. You're a team. Remember that. So if you want that open dialogue, you have to make room for it. And you have to have that safe space, wherever that safe space is, in your car, in the bathroom, in the kitchen, in the living room, in the bedroom. Make it a safe connection, a place where both of you all can be comfortable in like giving and receiving the conversation. Okay? So let your boo know, like, listen, I'm on your side. I'm on your side. We're a team. We're a team. Okay? We are a team. So, y'all, come on. We got to use this. We got to give that grace. We got to put that TLC into our conversations. We got to. You got to put that TLC in your conversation. Okay. So listen, again, this is Talking Out Tuesday. I told you I go real fast. You're just applying what you've learned. Continue to follow me on all channels. I am TrinetteLCollier.com. We're going to get this communication thing together. It's not hard. It's not complicated. It's only hard if you continue to say it's hard. If you're constantly saying, I can't communicate with my husband, or my what the husband said, I don't know how to talk to my wife. Well, guess what? You're not going to know how, because you're constantly saying it over and over again. It's not complicated. It's comprehension and the communication. Both of them go hand in hand. But remember, you're a team. You're not opposing teammates. No, you're on the same team. You got to start acting like it. Okay. So listen, stay connected with me this week. Continue to follow me. I'm sharing those nuggets on how to bridge that communication gap. And if you're ready to connect with me, go ahead and book me for a clarity call at IamTrinetteLCollier.com. And listen, I have some phenomenal services and activities going on. The TLC Unwind Couples Cruise that's happening next February, the 12th through the 16th. That's like that Valentine's weekend, right? It's perfect. The information is on the website. I am TrinetteLCollier.com/events. Okay. This Saturday coming up is the fireside chat in person. Fireside chat in person. It is free. However, you have to register. And the link is on IamTrinetteLCollier.com/events. All right. Also have the TLC Dream Board experience coming up. Um, you just want to be in the place. I'm not playing with y'all. I'm not playing with you all. I got you. Okay. So again, bridging the communication gap is not hard. It is not hard at all. Yes, Dee Dee, yes, you can ask for honesty and punish the truth. Like, we have to stop doing that. Like, we want our spouses to give us the truth and so forth, but then we get mad and we want to punish our spouse. No, you gotta, that's what we're here for. We're to talk it out together. Again, communication, comprehension, it's not hard, y'all. It really isn't. I promise you, it's not. I'm a living witness. That's why I'm your marriage communication coach. I could tell you some things, right? So listen, connect with me, stay with me, because again, I got you. I got you. Okay. So connect with me at all platforms. I am TrinetteLCollier.com, and stay connected on my page. I got some other things for you. Okay. So listen, go enjoy the rest of this afternoon, this evening. Hug your boo, kiss your boo, do some other things with your boo. That's your spouse. Y'all's are married. Go have some fun. Y'all, life is beautiful. Go have some fun with your boo. Okay? Please. I'm telling you, go have some fun with your boo. Okay? So listen, until later this week, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Yeah, I'm looking at the calendar. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Okay? All right, y'all. I love y'all. Peace.